Welcome to Sutter Health Park in Sacramento, home of the Athletics. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Athletics. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Towing the slab in today's game, Aaron Civale. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boo, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Michael Garcia leading things off and takes a strike. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Out to short. On to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Bobby Witt Jr. now. He was drafted second overall by the Royals in 2019. Adley Rutschman was the only player taken ahead of him.
Yeah, he was part of a really good crop of shortstops. Bobby was the first one taken, but C.J. Abrams, Bryson Stott, Anthony Volpe, and Gunnar Henderson were also part of that draft class. How good is that?
Pretty good. One down. Vinny Pasquantino getting ready to hit.
Ball, that's in.
And that one cutting but missing down low.
Hey.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A two-run homer, and the Royals take the lead. It's 2-0. Salvi steps into the box now. And first offering is fouled off.
Off the plate, ball one.
Out towards right center field. Thomas on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins. Just missed.
That's inside.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Cole Reagans. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Jacob Wilson now at the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First offering way inside, almost got him.
Hey! Ball.
He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz.
Hey!
Here's the 0-2. And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round. 2 down, bases empty. Now here is Brent Rooker. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And first offering is fouled off. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Got him. That is the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So up now for Kansas City, Starling Marte. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first and quickly one away in the second. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals.
Michael Massey.
Hey! Ball 1.
This one in the air, center field. Thomas on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away. Here comes Lane Thomas.
Center fielder, Lane Thomas.
His strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That's a little bit low. In the air out towards right center. Butler settles underneath it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's.
Inside, ball 1.
And another ball. Clips the corner. Strike 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Takes the swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Batting 6th, third baseman.
1 out. Runner at second. Andy Ibanez digs in now.
That's a ball.
One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Pitch misses inside. Ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Lawrence.
So up next, Lawrence Butler.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Two on, 1 out. Massey fires to first in time. Jeff McNeil stands in.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Check swing went around. That's strike 1.
Too high. Ball.
Two on, 2 outs. And that one is inside.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Reaching down, makes the catch. Top half of the third inning. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Carter Jensen.
Lights out.
The 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one. In the air out to center. And that'll get down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Royals, third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
No, that's foul.
That's out to center field. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Next for the Royals.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Ball one, no strike. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The run comes in to score from second. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
He was all over that one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Pasquantino up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall, and this could score both runners. Runner from second crosses the plate. In there safely.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Perez in the box now. Takes strike one. That's a strike. 0-2. That one missed.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So now, with one away and a man at second, Isaac Collins will hit next. Right through there for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
High fly ball, right field. And there's two down. Starling Marte up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Man at second. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Ripped on a line to center. He makes the grab, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third, stepping in, Colby Thomas. And a swing and a miss there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Up next for the A's.
Back to the top of the order now. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Flied to right his first time.
Ball 1.
Here's a 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Foul ball there. Payoff pitch. Witt tosses to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Nick Kurtz getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Collins has a beat on it. And the inning is over. On to the 4th. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soderstrom takes it in for the out. 1 away. Here's Lane Thomas now. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
2 down. So the Royals batting order turns over. Michael Garcia, the next to hit. And that's in for a strike. Up the middle. They get the force, and that is that. Bottom of the 4th, now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Aye.
The 0-1. Garcia slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. The Royals leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now it's going to be Tyler Soderstrom.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Runner on the go. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Out number 2. Andy Ibanez up next for the A's. Walked his first time. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one. 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
The 1-1. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 7-0. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Nice grab. Fires to first, and they get the out. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals.
Isaac Collins.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Here's your 1. Good job to fight that one off. 0-2 now. On the ground to first, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And a rope into center field, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag, not in time. He scores. And it's an 8-run lead. So a man at first. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. In the air, left field. 2 down. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Carter Jensen will hit next. 1 for 2. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it's gone. All muscle to center field. It's their second home run of the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 11-0. Third time through the order now. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Michael Garcia. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Whips it to first on the run. Got it. Time. Got him. And that'll do it. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees.
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
That's out number 2. Colby Thomas up next for the A's. His first at bat was a strikeout.
That's a ball.
That's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Marte really on his horse for it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out.
First career win, and it's a doozy, a complete game shutout. That puts you in the company of all-time great pitchers like Louis Tiant and Addie Joss. What a performance today.
11-0 your final score.